I'm really happy to talk to Irene Genzmer today. Irene, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I'm a financial feminist and founder of The Sky is Her Limit. So what I actually do is I support women on women empowerment in understanding how money works for more freedom, for more fun in life.
Irene, I love that. And I have a few women on She Can that do that very successfully, like you. Tell us a little bit how you got to where you are today. Where did your journey start? Where did you think I need to sort of bring that financial money subject closer to women and support them on their financial journey?
Yeah, actually, I think it's a few things that made me do what I do today. So first of all, in 2002, I went on a world trip with my husband. So we traveled for 2 years. Until today, I really don't know how we actually paid for this trip, how we made this money to make it happen. But so I understood a big dream is the starting point so that you can live the life you want to live and not money. So, but that was even before this feminism thing. And in 2010, my son was born, and I really thought we are quite far, at least in Germany, with gender equality. And I realized it's not at all the case for mothers and fathers. And so I realized mothers are really have the social role of doing the unpaid care work. I tried to have a career and a child, and my husband tried to reduce working hours. So they said, no, it's not possible, which they never would have said to a woman, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I learned a lot during this time. And yeah, so in 2015, we made a sharp cut and we went to Bangladesh, where I started working in development cooperation. So my job was supporting garment workers in increasing their life standard through social and labor standards in the factories. And what I saw was, okay, one thing is the factories and the conditions there, but actually these women were earning money, but the actual economic empowerment that is usually coming with earning money, with having your own money, is not happening. So I was wondering why, what is actually happening? And then because they were giving the money to their parents, husbands, children, siblings, whatever. And I realized the social norm of being having the role of the caring part and the expectation to do this without money, without any actually, having your own freedom, it's making these women really being slaves in the factories. Once they start working there, they are still responsible for the care work. They got debt, and then that's it. So there is no way for them to increase actually their life and their living standards. So that was really tough to see this and to learn this. And that's how I decided, okay, I want to work on women economic empowerment at the interface of the understanding how social norms are shaping our destiny and the dependency on other people, even as adults. So yeah.
Amazing, Irene. So tell us a little bit more exactly what you do now. Which format does that take?
So I'm an influencer. I really want to raise awareness that money is important, because women tend to say, money can't buy happiness and all these kind of things. And that has a lot to do with social norms, but we are living in capitalism. So I really want to raise awareness. Please, women, take money seriously. We need our own money. And I'm also working as a mentor. So I really work with women on their money mindset, first of all, but also on classical money management, and also on how to invest money, because women are really very careful, very afraid of investing. which is of course not leading anywhere, because then they still lose money, because if you don't invest through inflation, we had this just here in Germany, 10% inflation. You lose money if you don't invest, and there is a reason that women don't invest, but actually every woman can do it. It's easy enough. So
Yes, thank you for that. It's a real service. And I think that's why the wealth gap is so enormous, right? We don't only have a gender pay gap, we have such a massive wealth gap.
it's
Because as
massive.
women, we haven't been taught to do the investing part, which then creates this massive wealth gap. Irene, what would you say is your main motivator?
My mother was a housewife, because just it was the way it was, and she was bored and she got depressed and unhappy. So my father left her for a younger woman, and of course she was financially dependent on my father, and she ended up in old age poverty. And I really don't want any women to experience this. So, but I still see today it is happening a lot, and I really want to change this. So this is my my main motivation.
A really strong motivator, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say is your top quality? What makes you good at that service you provide?
I think I'm a good observer, so I can easily connect to other women and understand the situation they are in. And at the same time, I'm a creator, so I'm really able to create tools that would support these women. Because just saying, please invest at the stock market, they're not doing it. So we need a bit more. We need this awareness about why we are not doing it, because we didn't learn it, and because we think we cannot do it, and all these things. It's very different to the education of men, and I think I'm really able to, through storytelling, to bring this message to other women.
Yeah, that's great. Irene, what top tips would you have for women, especially those who think now is the time I got to learn about how to manage my finances, how to invest? What would your top tips be?
Well, first of all, it's really have your own money. That's the first thing. Always have your own money. If you get children or whatever, you need to have your own money on the long run. Always, always, always. So and the second thing is, you have to be in charge. You always have to be in charge. And that means somehow to unlearn some things you think about money, or you think you might know about money, and to learn new things. And the information is out there. Everything is out there. You have YouTube, you have Instagram, you have enough people that can tell you the basics of money management. So you must know your budget. You must know really where you stand money-wise. You must know your assets, etc. And then with investing, it's really, I recommend every woman to invest at the stock market. It is easy. You have to understand a little bit. You shouldn't just start doing, if someone is promising you quick money, no. Investment at the stock market is, well, you can do quick money, but that's you can play the lottery. So don't believe this stories of people you know or people in the media. Learn the basics and then start investing. And I would always say investing in ETF is a good start. That is the thing every woman can do. It's easy enough.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Irene. What are your goals, your dreams, your plans for your future with this service you provide, this help you provide?
Well, this morning I had a walk with a friend, and she said, you want to make a dent in the universe. And I think I really love this picture, because I guess this is what I want. I dream of a world where men and women are really equal, and I think money is one key for this. And I'm not only acting on behalf of women, actually, because I think the world would be better for men as well if we are equal. So that is my big dream, and I'm really, with all I have, I want to support this vision.
I love that, Irene. And yes, I agree. And this is why I sometimes am so flabbergasted when people think, oh, well, you're one of those feminists. Well, actually, a more balanced world is good for women and men, especially because they also are so conditioned by this imbalance that we have collectively.
Yes. And
So
even, I mean, economically, we know that countries where women and men are more equal are better off for everyone. So we have the numbers, it's there.
yes, and we now know that, having a diverse set of people on a table, whether that's a company or a government or whatever venture that is, it just makes more sense because it's more efficient. It
Yeah,
makes more money. It represents people equally. It's a no-brainer. So I'm
yeah,
always thinking, why in the world aren't we trying to do it better?
yeah, yeah.
But Irene, thank you so much for talking to me today.
It was great. Thanks for having me.